Hello and welcome to the LifeVantage Opportunity Overview. We are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles. We are your presenters tonight, and we've got some absolutely phenomenal information to share with you about an all-natural, do-it-yourself wellness regimen and a home-based business opportunity for you to create your own economy. But before we get into the details on that, let us share with you a little bit about who we are and how we became your presenters tonight. As I said, my name is Dr. Dondee Nettles. I was a family wellness chiropractor for almost 2 decades, and toward the end of my professional career as a chiropractor, I was also an AM talk radio host. Basically, my passion is to educate people on where health comes from and how to teach them to be advocates and proponents for their own health so they don't rely on any doctor, including me. And so empowering people to really take control of their health has been my passion. Well, 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago, when I saw the information we're going to share with you, I was at the height of my professional career. We had the 4th largest practice in the state of Arizona, seeing between 350 and 500 patients a week. And my AM talk radio show was on 2 different AM stations every Saturday from noon to 1, teaching people and empowering people to take control of their health. Well, during that journey, I became a father, and a father again 3 years later. And when I saw the information that we're going to share with you, I was at the height of my professional career and the absolute rock bottom of my personal life, having 2 children at home that never saw daddy, and having a dad who was starved for time with his kids, but never had the ability to spend it with them, because I spent 80 to 90 hours a week outside my home helping other people be passionate about life and health while I was dying on the inside, never seeing my kids. Well, the information we're going to share with you tonight changed all of that. And after I saw it and I grabbed it, a year later, I sold my practice, canceled my radio show, and went home to be a home-based entrepreneur and full-time father. And during that journey, I met the most amazing human being ever, my beautiful wife, Marci, where we blended our families, blended our businesses, and now we run an international business from home where we help tens of thousands of people per day, not 350 to 500 a week, and only in our town, but globally in 20 countries and counting.
You know, the interesting thing is that each one of those people that Dondee just mentioned that we are able to help are people just like you, people that are looking for better in their lives. I was one of those people, you know, over 10 years ago, I was in a car accident on duty that ended my almost 10-year law enforcement career without my permission. You know, I ended up with a brain injury, several herniated discs throughout my spine that required spine surgeries, and also made it so that I could never be a police officer again. I went through a lot of loss. My brain wasn't working. I was in a lot of pain. I was on a lot of prescription medication that changed my personality. I lost a house, went through a divorce of a marriage that was already struggling, and I was never present for my teenage kids at that time. And so I actually got really depressed, and I ended up on more prescription medication that this time had warning labels on it that said may cause suicidal tendencies. And I actually had 4 suicide attempts before friends of mine were introduced to the same opportunity we're going to share with you tonight, and they thought of me. I am so thankful they did, because when I saw the information, I had hope for the first time in 18 months since my accident that I could get my mind and my body working again, and that there could be a purpose for me so much greater than just myself. And hey, I was also looking forward to being able to take control of my, finances, being able to pay my bills again. So I said, yes, I jumped all in, had phenomenal results with the products, and was so excited. I actually had an obligation to start sharing this with people everywhere. And yes, I met some of the most amazing people in the world, including my amazing husband, Dondee, and so many others. And maybe you are someone that's like me, or was like Dondee, and is looking for maybe more time in your life with those people you care about, or being able to take control of what's going on around you. Well, we are super, super excited to be here to share this information with you on this amazing opportunity called LifeVantage.
Before we get into the details, we want to share this with you. The disclosures is, bottom line is, there is no promise or guarantee of success. You get out of it what you put into it, like everything else in life. But it is possible, and we will show you just how possible.
And we're going to set you up perfectly with all of the information that you need to be able to make the right choice and decision for you, with all of the 4 components that need to be in place before you say, absolutely, yes, I'm all in, right? So we're going to be covering the products and science that we offer, the compensation plan, how we get paid for sharing that information, the timing, the trends, why the world is so interested and why you should care, and the system or mentorship program that we have in place to help you be as successful as you possibly want to be. So let's start here with products and science. And I say start here, but really this started decades ago when LifeVantage had their scientists in a lab, and they had a single question. They wondered, is declining health something we have to simply accept as part of getting older? Well, they made some really significant discoveries, beginning here, that our genes contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies healthy. The second discovery came decades after that first, when they discovered a way to actually activate these abilities or flip the switch on inside of our cells. So back in 2003 is when LifeVantage was formed, and this made it possible for us to continue this research and to begin to share it with the world. But back then, our primary product was sold on store shelves as a retail product. We didn't sell very much though, because it was a product before its time, technology that people did not understand. And so the bottle sat there until 2005 when an ABC Primetime investigative report came into play. This is when they sent their reporter into our lab. He had his blood drawn, started taking our product, and then he had his blood drawn again before the results were released on national TV. They actually came in trying to disprove what we were saying about our amazing technology and science, but instead they actually became the best piece of third-party validation that we still use today. So if you haven't seen that ABC Primetime, make sure that you ask to see it when we're done here tonight, because some amazing people saw it. And that's how universities and prestigious medical centers began their self-funded research on our new approach to health, using our finished product in their science. And the results were so phenomenal that we knew that we had to find a better way to be able to get more of our product into more people's bodies faster. And so we said goodbye to retail, and we said hello to network marketing, direct sales, or word of mouth sharing to be able to share information on these phenomenal products. And that is the story of how the world began using activation or flipping of switches to address the leading theories on health decline or why we age.
And with the introduction of activation, we were given a choice to supplement something we were deficient in from the outside, or activate something that's gone dormant or slowed down on the inside. And I want to share that with you in relation to some theories of aging. The first one we're going to discuss is the oxidative stress theory of aging, also called the free radical theory of aging. And if you look at the graphic on your right, everything in your body is affected by oxidative stress. Now, you might not know what oxidative stress is, but you've seen it in action. How do I know? Because you've all eaten an apple. The first bite, the apple flesh is white or yellowish. And then by the time you get around to the other side of the apple, the first part starts to turn brown because of the oxygen in the air. You breathe oxygen, we create oxidative stress. But the body has a defense mechanism. It produces its own antioxidant enzymes in response. Wonderful idea, but the problem is the aging process. That process slows down and gets less efficient over time. So breathing is something we all have to do. What else causes oxidative stress? Because not breathing is not an option. Well, the choices that we make, the habits that we implement every single day, from what we do or don't do, exercise or not, what we eat or don't eat, healthy foods or fast foods. Those are just a couple examples of things that cause oxidative stress. The shortcuts usually are damaging. So let's now look at the solution. Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, flipping the switch inside your body of the NRF2 pathway, which produces antioxidant enzymes inside your cells. The 5 natural ingredients are the input, making it possible to lower oxidative stress by a minimum of 40% in the first 30 days, up to 70%, and increasing the antioxidant enzymes of SOD, catalase, and glutathione by outrageous numbers, literally creating the environment in your body to repair and rejuvenate its own needs. That is critically important, and starting the detox process. So the approach now is taking antioxidants or making antioxidants, and let me give you the comparison. 1-to-1 ratio of the antioxidants you take, like say pomegranate juice. For every molecule of pomegranate juice, you neutralize 1 individual free radical. The problem is you create millions every time you breathe. and you cannot take enough to make a difference, versus taking one tablet of Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, creating millions of antioxidant enzymes inside your body, and each individual enzyme neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, every second. That's how the significant changes happen inside your body. Taking antioxidants, like I said, you literally cannot take enough or consume enough to have a cellular and DNA response, versus, again, one tablet of Protandim NRF2 Synergizer per day lowers oxidative stress by a minimum of 40% in the first 30 days. Here is literally the comparison. One tablet of Protandim, to get the equivalent, you'd have to consume 11 pounds of blueberries every day, or 375 oranges every day, or 120 pounds or 120 tablets of vitamin C every day. How about this one? Antioxidant rich red wine? Yeah, but 87 glasses per day. I would advise you to do one tablet of Protandim NRF2
Yes.
Synergizer. Much safer and much more effective.
And much less expensive.
Exactly. But don't take my word for it. This stuff is published in medical journals like the Journal of Free Radical Biology and Medicine, or Circulation, the American Heart Association journal, just to name two, and it's finished product research. The name on that bottle is the name on the studies. Read it, type it into pubmed.gov, and you'll see there's 26 studies, peer-reviewed studies to date published in universities like this: Ohio State University, Harvard, Virginia Commonwealth, Texas Tech, American Heart Association, just to name a few. Now, what does the scientific community as a whole say? Well, here's what Washington State University says about this pathway, this theory of aging called NRF2. It is likely to be the most important health-promoting approach in the foreseeable future. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. That's powerful. Well, let's look at a second theory of aging. Mitochondrial decline, you may know it as cellular energy loss. So everything inside your body, from your heart beating, your lungs expanding, your brain working, your muscles working, your joints, everything requires energy to work. Good news is your body produces the energy your cells need. It's in the form of mitochondria. If you remember from 9th grade chemistry, what that's all about is about the power plants that make the energy that your cells need. And when your cells consume them, they create debris. We'll talk about that next. So the cool thing is your body creates the energy it needs. The bad thing is as you age, it gets less and less efficient and your body starts to slow down and get sluggish at the cellular level. Well, to the rescue, Protandim NRF1 Synergizer, literally flipping the switch of NRF1, producing more mitochondria, which produces more ATP, which is the cellular energy your cells need. And the process is amazing. Literally increasing this production increases sleep quality. Why is that important? Because when you sleep, you rest, you recover, your cells recover. And supporting your brain, body health, overall cardiovascular system health is critically, critically important. Now, the last thing I want to share with you here, this theory of aging called sirtuin activity, or NAD, as it's also known. As you just heard me describe, every cell in your body requires energy to burn. And when it burns, it creates cellular residue, which gums up the cells unless it's cleaned out. Well, the sirtuins clean it out with the improvement of NAD activity. Your body does this naturally. Again, that hurdle, that limitation is the aging process itself. As you age, your NAD gets less, your sirtuin activity gets less, the cellular cleanup gets less, and what gets more is cellular lack of communication. But Protandim NAD Synergizer flips the switch and takes care of that, improving NAD function, increasing sirtuin activity, increasing cellular cleanup, cellular communication, so your body works more effectively and you have a higher caliber of life at the cellular level. Talking about supporting healthy longevity, how about mental focus, concentration, attention span? How about increasing your positive mood and motivation? Who could use that? That's unbelievable. Boosting mental and physical energy at the cellular level, allowing your body to perform the way it was designed to perform and improve function overall. What you see there is called the Protandim Tri-Synergizer, which is the collective approach of dealing with all three theories of aging at the same time. Well, let's break them up individually and look at how amazing these products are. The Protandim NRF2 Synergizer on the left, increasing 40%, 50% biomarkers that improve cellular communication by lowering oxidative stress. Or Protandim NRF1 Synergizer in the middle, 64, 69% increase in biomarkers that increase mitochondrial production and increase cellular energy. Or a Protandim NAD synergizer on the right, by 12% increase in these biomarkers of increasing cellular communication by improving cellular cleanup from the inside. Unbelievable individually. But look at what happens when you take them all at the same time. Collective impact is unbelievable, and LifeVantage is the only company in the world addressing all three theories of aging that are the most prominent right now at the same time in a natural way, turning on your body's power from the inside.
I love that just by flipping these 3 switches, I can look better, perform better,
Right.
and do more. It's amazing. So we're going to continue with sharing a little bit about our LifeVantage product pillars. You've learned about our foundational products and the science that we have behind the activation of Protandim, NRF2, NRF1, and NAD. The science was so significant that we knew that we needed to continue throughout our product line, helping you from head to toe. So here we have our award-winning Vitality Stack. This consists of sachets with Protandim NRF2, Protandim NRF1, as well as our ProBio. It is the best, I would dare to say the best probiotic on the market, and Omega Plus, which, by the way, guys, Protandim NRF2 and ProBio and Omega have all 3 been shown to support a healthy immune response. Then we have Axio. This is a nootropic. If you don't know what that is, it's brain food. It's going to help flip on the switches inside of your brain, giving you better mental clarity and focus, giving you that prolonged energy throughout the day without that heavy drop at the end like the chemically caffeinated and sugary drinks do. Then we have our Physique Smart Weight Management System. We know that NRF2 activating products are the best out there, and this is the only weight management system that has NRF2 activation to it. These 3 products combined with a healthy diet and getting your body moving more is absolutely going to help you accomplish the goals of that physique that you've always dreamt of. Then we have True Science brand. It now has 2 product lines within this brand, amazing, award-winning, and again, significant and original. There's no others like them. NRF2 activating skincare and hair care, and award-winning. Did I say that? So by the way, guys, this is super clean product, so good for you. You're not going to increase the chemical load on your body at all, and you will not be worried about what you're putting out into the environment because it's green for the environment as well. Then we have Protandim for our 4-legged family members, our dogs. This is basically Protandim NRF2 formulated specifically for those family members so that they can also get the same benefits that you will be getting with Protandim NRF2 as soon as you get started biohacking and flipping those switch. So what we've done is we've taken all of these amazing products and divided them up into different product packages, and this is actually how you can get started in creating that online supplemental income from home with a business with LifeVantage. You can pick whichever package you're interested in. The silver pack is $350, gold pack is $650, the platinum pack is $1,250. Depending on the product's package size, you get additional savings off of the product pricing as well, which is really cool. So Dondee and I both knew that when we got started in our businesses that we were in this for the long haul. We were building this for a business to help as many people as we possibly could. So we wanted to get as much product as we could as well, to have the product story, using it ourselves, but also having products so that we could share with those people that we care about. So we both came in with the largest package, but it doesn't matter which package you decide to come in for yourself, just come in and then you'll have all of the tools that you need included for that original price. That's a one-time cost, by the way. Now you'll have this replicated website where you'll be able to share information on all of those products that we just talked about. Learn what it means to be a biohacker and share that as well. Share how we make money with our compensation plan and also be able to see some amazing success stories. Plus, starting a business with LifeVantage now means that you have an e-commerce business, and LifeVantage has made it quick and easy for you to share personalized shopping carts with the people you're sharing information about these products. You just fill up the cart, send them the link, they put in their personal information and payment, and check out. They've become biohackers, you've built your business, and LifeVantage will take on the responsibility of shipping the products to their doors, no matter where they're at in the countries that were open for operation. So now let's talk a little bit about the compensation plan, how we make money for sharing the information on those products. We actually get paid two different ways. We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. Weekly is very similar to what you're used to now. It's completely dependent on your own efforts, how much you want to share the information on the products and the opportunity, and then you will make money 30 to 40% off of the first time orders of all of the people you check out as customers or enroll as business partners on their first time orders. Plus, launch bonuses are very cool. They help you become profitable right away, and you get into the ability to support your team the way that you'll want to. Now, the monthly bonuses, this is why most people decide on network marketing, because now, and you probably never experienced this before, but now you actually get to leverage the efforts of a group of people. So it starts out as you're sharing the information on the products and the opportunity, and as people join you as business partners, now you also get to start getting paid percentages on the efforts that they put in as well. For 9 levels deep, you'll be compensated. It's an amazing way to have that supplemental income coming in on a monthly basis. Then generational match bonus and elite pools. This is all about teamwork and the family culture that we have here. You'll always have someone available to help you build your business. For more details on how we make money in the compensation plan, we've got a phenomenal corporate done compensation plan video. Please ask to see that for the details. So now let's talk about getting into profit mode, because every business has an overhead on a monthly basis. Here at LifeVantage, we call it personal volume or product volume. Your personal volume is derived from your personal purchases, which you need to order at least 40 in product volume every single month. You'll be wanting to order more than that because you want to use these products. And then you can combine your personal order or personal volume with the volume of the customers that you personally check out every single month, combined together. So as soon as you hit that 100 in personal volume through 199, you will make 30% Smart Start bonus off of all of the first time orders of the people that you check out as customers and the business partners that you enroll into your business. But as soon as you hit 200 in personal volume, you're now fully commissionable. You'll make 40% Smart Start bonus off of all of the first time orders that you personally sponsor into your business. So here's a graphic that will help you understand the Smart Start bonus a little bit better and how you can actually get your ROI, or return on investment, when you get started. So each one of those product packages that we talked about before has a product volume associated with it. The silver pack is 250, gold is 500, and the platinum pack is 1,000 in product volume. So basically you can either sell that amount of product to 3 different people, or a combination of different people in customers, or enroll 3 people at the same level that you came in at to be able to make the money back to you the very next week. Just with 3 people, silver pack you'd make 300, the gold pack you'd make 600, and the platinum pack $1,200 paid to you the next week. We know not everybody wants to come in as business partner. We love our customers. So this is an example on individual product sales with the Protandim family of products. So each one of the bottles of Protandim has 40 in product volume associated with it. And for anybody that you check out as a customer on their first time order with 1 bottle, you'd make $16. If they buy 2 bottles, then it would be $32 on their first time order. Now the Tri-Synergizer is special, and LifeVantage understands the synergy and the importance of getting that science activation inside of everybody's body. So they reduce the price. There's 100 in product volume associated with it, and you'll make $40 off of every single person that you personally check out as a customer on their first time order with the Tri-Synergizer. So as you can see, with the products, with the science, with how much money we could actually make here with this opportunity, you found the perfect meld for creating that online supplemental income from home, or really anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or cell service, because you get to utilize social sharing. This is a whole new age with e-commerce. You'll have assets and tools that our company will provide for you to be able to use to share the information. With a virtual office to track your business, there's very minimal business assets and absolutely no inventory requirements whatsoever, because you are now in e-commerce business, baby.
Right.
That means you have a personal online shopping store that's available 24/7.
And now it's brought up this third component, timing. Well, if one thing the year of 2020 is exposed is 2 areas where it's time. It's time to take back our health by pursuing wellness rather than leaving our health in our doctor's hands. And it's the right time to start creating our own economy rather than relying on our boss or the company we work with to give it to us. That's something I really want you to focus on. So it's also the right time to ask this question: why LifeVantage? Why now? And I hope you ask, why me? And why should I even care about this? Well, if you look at the way the world is going from here in the US, overall North America, the global population, the world is looking for these two things. They're looking for more control in wellness and more control in making money. Well, let me share with you some trends that will help you understand just how significant this is. If you look at the last 8 years, there's been a 60+% increase globally in the pursuit of wellness, not having to go to your doctor because you are just well. That is more popular. And the scientific community is rising to the occasion because this is simply supply and demand. We want to give people the ability to analyze and pick the best route. So science is publishing this information in medical journals, significantly increasing year by year, as you can see there. Again, this pursuit of wellness. Well, let me put this to you, is that LifeVantage is the only company in the world that is taking the science that you can trust in medical journals, applying it to the products that you're looking for benefits of your health, and giving it to you in a business model you can run from home and allow a global population of people to become healthier and more financially secure. No other company is offering that.
No. And so we have a special invitation for you. It's time. Make a decision. You want to flip the switch, feel better, and do more? Well, if you are still asking why LifeVantage, well, we want you to know that we are publicly traded. We're on the NASDAQ. Our ticker is LFVN. Please go and check it out, because you will see that we provide very unique, scientifically backed, so scientifically backed that we actually have patents on our products that are also consumable, which is so important for a business opportunity. But we also want to share with you some amazing press releases that have gone out over the past 2 years.
Like this one: Darren Jensen, our president and CEO, nominated to the DSA, the Direct Selling Association, the regulatory body over the entire industry.
We opened in Spain for biohacking distributors and customers.
And our corporate headquarters voted the best place to work 3, now 4 years in a row.
I love it. Our footprint expanded further into Europe when we opened Ireland.
Erin Brockovich joined our board of directors and became the first female, but a people's advocate that is internationally known. If you haven't seen the movie in 2000 by her name, Erin Brockovich, go check it out.
Yes. Our True Science Hair Care System was awarded a Silver Stevie Award for Best New Product. And just a few weeks ago, we were awarded seven more Stevie Awards. And some of our products are up now for Best New Product again.
Global expansion continues when we opened Belgium last June.
And we were added to the Russell 3000 index for the second time.
When most companies don't make it past 5 years, we celebrated our 10th year last July.
And we partied big time because we also released our largest numbers yet in our 10th year.
Yes.
So exciting.
Because science is so important, we released last year in October our third scientifically proven product in Protandim NAD Synergizer, and changed the way the world looks at health.
Yeah, so we didn't only just add to that family, we added to our business family as well when we launched in New Zealand.
Well, we started the year off right with the announcement of our second consecutive explosive quarter of growth and free shipping.
Woohoo! I love free.
Free's amazing.
We were invited and we rang the closing bell on NASDAQ in January of this year. It was so exciting. This is exactly what Times Square looked like in New York City, all colored up, Protandim blue.
And because sports marketing is so important, we picked the most popular sport, soccer, and the professional league here in the US, MLS, Major League Soccer, and we sponsor Real Salt Lake. Look at the front of that jersey. Every game, every highlight, free advertising around the world for your business.
Love it. And we are so excited about our responsible expansion into other markets around the world. This is where we are currently open for distributors and also for biohacking customers. And if that's not enough for you, you guys, you know, why LifeVantage? How about joining the charitable arm of LifeVantage? LifeVantage Legacy. This is some pictures of where we built homes, and we do this every single year. After raising the money, distributors go down and actually build homes for families that would never have a home on their own. We truly believe in synergy here at LifeVantage, not just in our science and our products, but in people together. We know that together we can do more to make this world a better place.
And it's all about possibilities. And we know this: an informed person never makes an impulsive decision. We want to equip you to make an educated decision. What you're looking at right now is our annual average disclosure statement. And I want to pay you paid attention to 2 columns. The first one is the third column left to right, the average monthly commissions, and the last column all the way to the right, the average time. I'm going to share with you 3 examples. Our Pro 3, in 8 months on average, The average person working from home part-time can generate over $600 per month. How could that change your family? Or this example, our Premier Pro 5, where in less than 2 years, 16 months on average, the average person working from home part-time can generate over $3,000 per month, or a $37,000 to $38,000 a year raise. How important is that? And then the last example I want to share is our Elite Pro 7. In less than 3 years, the average person working from home part-time can generate over $13,000 per year. That's almost $150,000 a year. That's CEO, doctor type money without any college degree or anything other than being 18 and having a pulse. Just wanting to help people is all it requires. That's the only inclusion criteria. This is huge.
Yeah. So you've probably been wondering a couple questions. First, is this real? Well, with the information we've shared with you on the first 3 components of this overview and knowing that we're publicly traded, you absolutely know this is a real opportunity. So the second question is this one. Can I do this? Well, we want you to know we absolutely believe that you can, as long as you're willing to be part of a system, plug into a team, and be mentored by groups of people that have already had success, because you will have support 24/7 with an easy to follow system. It's as simple as launch, learn, and lead. And then how about this? We have regular team meetings and trainings all focused on skill set, mindset, and how to be a great leader, with support from our corporate events and training and incentives to help keep us motivated. Our company became debt-free in March, and they have been very creative on how they could help incentivize the field to push even further in growing their businesses. Plus, you will always have private support communities, including private Facebook groups, Zooms like this, as well as you having access to the cell phone numbers of those people that are so vested in helping you be successful. So now that you've seen all of the information and all 4 of these components, guys, where do you see yourself enjoying us here at LifeVantage? Are you ready to become a biohacking customer or distributors like Dondee and I? Or maybe you need to see some more information. Please get back to the person that invited you here today and just let them know what you need to see or hear so that you can say yes to changing your future. And remember, if you're ready to become that customer, ask for your personalized shopping cart and get checked out immediately. And if you have caught the vision and you are ready to take ownership of your personal economy and your family's future by joining the team, we're super excited to be the first ones to congratulate you and say, way to go. Such a great choice. And we cannot wait to meet you at a future event.
Seriously, welcome home. Well, let us close with this. If we were having this discussion 3 years from today, and you were looking back over those 3 years, your life experiences and all that happened in your life, both personally and professionally, what needs to happen in order for you to feel happy with your progress? Let me just ask you 2 questions. What are you willing to do to achieve that? And when are you willing to get started in making that change? Let us challenge you to take a look at the information you've heard, ask the questions you need to ask, and start making the change of acquiring certainty in your health and in your finances, maybe for the first time ever. Thank you so much for your time. We know it's important. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. God bless.